K1US 31.
KB2X. N1FUG.
N1ARO.
K1HID.
KB1FU.
W1MSG, and if you want to hear yourself, go to YouTube.
So you're doing a YouTube feed at the moment?
Yeah, I just fired it up. I heard you guys talking about some audio, so that's what I did.
Oh, crap. We're doing audio check. Putting the mic on, and of course all new settings, so we will see what things sound like. Thanks.
No more audio checks.
I know, I promise.
How's my audio?
Oh, crap, it sucks.
I knew it anyway.
How do I sound now?
You sound like you did before.
And how about now?
A little bit wider.
How's this microphone?
Makes you look tall.
Microphonium.
Holy crap, this week between audio checks and classifies, my head's exploding.
Boom.
Wah.
Don't make me go to another frequency.
Boom.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will say the sausage and peppers was amazing.
Well, that's a wonderful thing.
It's one of my favorite treats here.
Hey, I tell you, it's getting a little chilly outside.
Well, if it's getting chilly outside, that means it's getting chilly in that trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm down to 18 degrees, Mikey.
23.
It just feels chilly. It's really not that cold. It's 17 degrees, so that ain't too bad. But it's going to get down to a low of 4 degrees tonight.
Fuck that.
I don't even know what I'm getting tonight. I know we're dipping down. Thought it was supposed to warm up, but it's dipping down.
Speaking about dipping down, where's Izad I been?
He was in earlier. We kicked him out.
Who's that?
Dave. Zucchini.
Oh, yeah.
We kicked him out. He said he was coming back, but we told him not to. Holy crap. Tuesday, I'm going to minus 10 degrees overnight.
Yeah, it's about the same for us here, too.
-2 here in New York.
New York? Where in New York?
I mean, that's cold weather right there.
Like by West Point. North of the city, about like an hour.
Okay, yeah. Crap. You've been on here. What's your name again?
Bob, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Bob, W2ENY.
Okay, yeah, Bob. Yeah, we spoke several times. You've been coming through here. So, no, I'm way north of you.
We go by like Watertown or something?
By Warrensburg, just outside of Warrensburg, north of Lake George.
Yeah, I know where Warrensburg is. I've been up to Lake George many times. I've been up to Fish Creek. I've been all around there.
Yeah, up in the mid to late 90s, I used to own the Getty station there in Warrensburg on the corner.
Oh, there you go. I used to stay at the Georgian a lot. Oh man, back years and years ago, we stayed at I don't think it was a Ramada. I thought it was a Hilton. The one exit there where the V is, where you go up 28. I remember going there with, then she was my girlfriend. We were living our lives in sin. The only room they had available was like the honeymoon suite. Man, it had a freaking hot tub in it and stuff. Oh, man. If you come up, 9, there's like a fork in the road, like to go to Warrensburg to the left, and the hotel was like right there, right by the Northway.
Yep. And they got the pool out in front there. That's where 9 and 9N break off. 9N goes up to through whatever. But I've been had friends stay at that hotel. I hung out down there. Nice place. Georgian was okay, but I don't know when you did. I had a couple contract buddies that were finally renovating all the rooms there. Like crap, they were getting all this kind of money for this crappy room. Rip all this crap out.
Yeah, the Georgian was. It was probably the best place around there to stay years ago. I haven't been up there in years, but Georgian was probably the best place to stay, and it was what they called in the Bells of St. Mary's. They called it. Yeah, it looks a little old and tired.
Yeah, and they have that down by the lake. They got that one building. I know I went to a wedding in there. It was pretty nice, but I know the motel units. So and I'm talking like 15 years ago. My buddies, a couple of my friends were hired to renovate it, and this shit's like from 1960s. Like, about time they modernize this place.
Yeah, that place wasn't cheap to stay in either.
Nope, that's what I'm saying. That's what I told them. Like, crap, for the price they get for a room here, and this is like a Roach Motel right now, but I don't know if they've completed all the upgrades and all that, but, they get a high dollar amount, and I think they were just hanging on to that 1970s reputation,
Yeah, and I get it that they gotta pay taxes, they gotta pay upkeep, they gotta make the place feasible all year round, and 90% of the traffic comes through 2 weeks before Memorial Day, and let's drag the summer out. Maybe 3 weeks into maybe 3 weeks into September. I mean, you only got a few months to recoup that, and I get that. I mean, you take a place like Hague, a little north of there, when the lake freezes over, they got all that winter carnival shit going on up there. That's pretty wild.
AA1 US on the 40.
AB2X. I gotta fire up the grill here in a minute.
AB1FU.
W1MSG. Hey, Bobby, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening, brother? Good to.
Man, it's been a while. You must have the old sailboat on dry dock now.
Yeah, we came out really late this year. We came out. We actually had snow on the deck when it was still in the water. we come out like the second week of December, and I'm looking forward to next year, man. I'm retiring I'm not retiring. I'm quitting my job next year or the year after, and then we're just gonna hang out. And I'm planning on a lot of sailboat time next year. It's gonna be fun. We had some motor issues. Had to replace that exhaust thing. I had to replace not exactly the refrigerator, but the guts of the refrigerator. We had to do that, and motor mounts, and the usual crap. So we haven't had it out in a while, and I'm hoping next year's gonna be good times, as they say.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. What's that got? A little diesel in it?
Yeah, three-cylinder Volvo. It's like I think it's like 28 horsepower.
Yeah, it's more than enough to get you where you need to when you don't have any wind.
Yeah, I mean it does. It'll do 5 knots at about 3/4 of a gallon an hour. It'll do 6 or 6.5 at 1.25 gallon an hour. So anyway, we try to keep it around 5 and change, and we like to cheat a little bit, man. You got to keep your eye, with sailboat guys and stuff. You got to keep your eye on the tide, with the Hudson River, and when the tide's coming in, when it's going out, and typically, 2 hours after it comes in, it goes to slack, and then it starts flipping around the other way, and you can pick up a couple of knots going the other way.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot of fun sailing on the river. I never did that. My dad had a sailboat when we were kids, and I forget how big. It wasn't very big. It was only like 22 foot, 23 foot. But we used to have a lot of fun down the Cape with it.
So it's a blast. We have our sailboat's 34 feet. And you know what? I've actually had it out by myself. Coming back into the dock is a little sketchy, but and being out there by myself is a little sketchy. But I took out a couple of jobs ago. When I left this one company, my boss was actually about an hour, maybe an hour and a half south of me, and my last day was like, a couple of days after that or whatever. I'm like, hey, dude, we were doing some closeout meetings with customers, and I said, hey, dude, what are you doing this afternoon? And he's like, nothing. And I said, look, here's the address. When are you getting your rental car and take a drive north, and we'll go out of the boat. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do this. And he come up and he's like, hey, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, nothing. All right, when we come back in, I get this one line's going to be up on this little PVC thing. Your job, if you choose to do this, will be to take that line off the PVC thing and stick it on that front cleat. And I basically did the rest of it, man. I single-handed the whole thing, mainsail, the head sail, the whole thing, and I made him. He was my swabby. I said, the one thing I know you were my boss, and you were good to me. You didn't really bother me. I did my job, but I'm sailing the boat today, so you can go down below and get beers. And that's what I had him do. It was a blast. We were out for like 3 hours. He's like, Bob, I've never been out in a sailboat like this before. And I said, yeah, 34 feet. Imagine, this was like a real boat. And by the way, down below there, that was my office, like probably 3 days out of the week. When you and I would have conference calls or something, I was right down there. It's like, oh, that is so cool. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of boat to be pushing around by yourself, for sure. There's a lot of work to sail, and people don't realize it. Yep. Well, it sounds like you have fun, and I see your stuff on Facebook, and you post some of the pictures and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's good times indeed, man. Like I said, once we get through this winter event, on my application to get hold and stored and put back in, they gave me dates and stuff, and I just circumvented it. I just put last. When do you want to be hauled? And they gave me all these dates. I said last, and they're like, when do you want to go in? I said first. I didn't circle any dates, anything like that. I just did that, and I'll tell you, but before the marina changed hands like 4 different freaking times in the last 6 years, we first got in there, man, we were in this guy Wong that I knew that ran the travel lift, him and Bill, this other guy, we knew each other pretty well. And you know what? I did the right thing. You know, when they were bringing they had boats that they were bringing over with the work boat. You know, they're tied alongside of the thing, and anyway, you know, if they were close by, you know, and I was hanging out there, hell, I'd jump on the dock, I'd run down to them, hey, throw me the line or whatever, and you know, I would give them a hand all the time, and I was like their odd man in, and they helped me out and stuff, and yeah, I would get a little early, and there was one year I was in the week before St. Patty's Day. I was in like early March, like the second week of March. I still can't believe it, and I wish it was that way again. But hey, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to spring this year. I can't wait. I'm hanging it up this year too from my second job, and looking forward to being done with all of it, and just gonna travel around and go to some racetracks and do the bike thing and just enjoy myself.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's like what exactly is retirement? Is that like when you go on Social Security, what's left of it? Is that what you know when you go on Medicare? I don't know. I think it's basically when you just like freaking quit your job and you stop doing it. And I'm jiggy with that because I'll tell you, man. Wireless industry wise, all right, I work for an antenna company, but we got to support all these knuckleheads and all the people that know their stuff, you know, are being offered packages because, you know, Verizon and AT&T and everybody don't want to pay these older people their salary anymore, so they're offering packages. And these guys are taking them, and they're getting bought out. And, you know, I end up with these 24-year-olds, man, that don't know one connector from the other. They don't know anything about SWR. And, you know, these people sign on, and they're like, yeah, or RF engineer, senior RF engineer. And I'm like, what? You're a senior RF engineer, and you don't know this? And these are the reasons why I want out, because I just don't want to deal with these knuckleheads anymore. Go back to school if they even teach you this stuff in school. But I'm seriously, I'm done with it.
Yeah, you've been in that industry a long time. Jesus. I see you're still selling all your microphones and all that stuff as well, too.
Yeah, I am. That's like my side business. And I talked to my guys at Fidelity and stuff, and they're like, about money and stuff and crap, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna continue that business. And dude, it has become a regular business. Once I quit my job and I move on, then that's gonna go. That whole business is gonna go close to $100,000 a year, and this is like my side business that I started back in '97.
Yep. It's because I still got some of your stuff around here somewhere. Man, I got drawers and drawers of shit. I gotta sort through it. I might want to try I think I got one of your mics. Maybe I'll try it on this Hermes Light 2 Plus since it's got a mic connector in the front. I haven't. I've been just going through the computer so far, but I might want to give that a try. I think I know where it is too. But anyway, good chatting with you, Bobby. I'm gonna jump out. But good catching up with you.
Hey, good times, brother. Good times indeed. Yeah, the Hermes, if I remember right, that's got that 1/8" microphone plug. The center of the tip is the mic with bias on it, and then the ring is push to talk, and the ground is a common ground among mic and push to talk. But yeah, it's good times, man. And not for nothing, for years and years and years, and I have full respect for Bob Heil and stuff. He was like the Eagle sound man and all kinds of other stuff. But man, the freaking prices that guy charged, for years and years and years, I was just, all right, I make a few bucks on this stuff. Not a whole lot, but I was like the alternative. And not for nothing, all his stuff is all ceramic cartridges and stuff. And all my stuff is all electric. It's all new age, and it sounds fantastic. So anyway, 7-3, all the best. We'll catch you later on down the line, brother. This is W2ENY.
All right, Bobby. Good chatting with you. We'll talk to you again soon. W1MSG, I'm going to be out of here.
Yeah, cool. Catch you later on, brother. Good times. W2ENY.